Okay, good morning. Refining and purification of metal. It is the curriculum on the BSc second year, Tribhuvan University, Institute of Science and Technology, BSc second year chemistry, Group A, inorganic chemistry, refining and purification of metals. Okay, we have to define what is the refining and purification. Refining and purification is the final stage of metallurgy where pure impure metals are treated using physical or chemical process to remove remaining contaminants and achieve a high level of substance purity. For example, electrolytic refining of copper. In this process, a slab of impure copper acts as anode and a thin sheet of pure copper acts as cathode in a solution of copper sulfate. When electricity is applied, pure copper dissolves from the anode and deposits onto the cathode, leaving impurities. See, in this example, a refining of copper, the impure copper is the anode, is connected with the pure copper cathode. Separation and extraction of metals. Separation and extraction of metal is the process of removing metal from its ore and isolating it in a pure form using physical and chemical methods. For example, extraction of iron hematite in a blast furnace. Chromatography. Chromatography is an analytical technique where in a sample mixture under test is separated into different components based on different components. Okay, sorry. Chromatography is an analytical technique in which a mixture is separated into its individual components based on difference in their affinity for a stationary phase and mobile phase. Chromatography is an analytical technique in which a mixture is separated into its individual components based on differences in their affinity for a stationary phase and mobile phase. Or it is a technique for separation of mixtures by passing it in solution or suspension in which components move at different rates. In Greek, chroma means color, in graphene meaning the writing. In chromatography, there are two phases. One is the stationary phase and another one is the mobile phase. The stationary phase is the fix in place. For example, thin layer on glass TLC plate or a solid adsorbent packed in a column. Substance that keep attached over it or maintained in its bulk other chemicals by its affinity to it. And it doesn't move with the passing fluid through it. For example, silica, glass, alumina are the stationary phase. Mobile phase, or liquid or gas that moves through a stationary phase. The molecules of the mixtures distribute themselves differently between these two phases depending on their solubility or adsorption tendency. Because of this differential distribution, each component moves at a different speed, leading to suspension. It is generally a fluid that carries all substances with affinity for it. The mobile phase could be the gas or liquid. For example, benzene, ether, alcohol, etc.